Hello everyone, this morning we're at Wellington Park. I'm Mike Atherton and along...
Not sure what's running through the captain's mind here. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Straight to the fielder.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Finch shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Finch gets off the mark.
Khawaja comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. Faulkner, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Comfortable single if they take it.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Faulkner ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Solid defence, very compact. Nice shot, runs possible. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Khawaja gone for not many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Ulhak has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Ulhak will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Faulkner on the hospital end. Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Nicked it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. They'll get at least one.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Nabi, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
There'll be runs here. Loud shout.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Got right in behind it.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Van der Merwe, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third. Some adjustments to the field.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Going with spin now. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Confident appeal. Could it be? The Redbacks having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Santner takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Clark, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Edge, unplayable. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Edged. Loud appeal. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Right off the middle of the bat.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. And they're away and nicely off the mark. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. There'll be one run here for them. That stop, great catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. This could be out.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Van der Merwe getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got all of it, and And for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Absolutely nailed it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Middle that one, great timing.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Bit of a change-up in the field now. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Good catch. Out.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. No interest in that one from the batter. Van der Merwe will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. Nice shot, runs possible.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Out. Caught. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Beaten on the drive. Van der Merwe got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Van der Merwe shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
The Redbacks get underway easy as you like with a single.
Faulkner is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's the over. The Redbacks are 2 for 6. Nokia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nokia from the members' end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Nokia doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Perfectly timed.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Redbacks are 2 for 31. Ty is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the members' end. Great shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Edged it. Now then, was there a feint edge? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Redbacks are 3 for 39. Really good shot there. A couple on offer here.
Julian with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nicely played.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Tie. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Tie with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end. Tried it, not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Ty has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Ty don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Could be close.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Nabi coming into the attack from the members' end.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Super piece of timing.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was...